Go where tonight the Raiders host crosstown rival Sheboygan South. Hello everybody, alongside the coach Chris Wright, I'm Mike Martin. Chris, our first game involves the girls. North comes in with an outstanding 5-0 record. They're ranked in the state. South is going to have their hands full.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Sheboygan North got off to a really good start by, first of all, being undefeated, and second of all, they beat De Pere just last week, who's kind of been the perennial team to beat now. Now, Green Bay Notre Dame is also a very fine team, so I don't want to take away anything from the Lady Tritons, but I will say this is a very good Sheboygan North team that beat De Pere. It's always been up there, and it's a very big team if you haven't seen them before, and it should be very exciting to watch.
One of the things that South could possibly give North trouble with is pressuring the ball and trying to make it an up and down game and try to take away the height that North has in a half-court game.
Well, it's kind of cheating. I was looking at your notes, Marty, but that's one of my first points as well. My first point was ball pressure. If there's one maybe little kink in the armor a little bit for Sheboygan North is maybe their guard play and maybe handle a little bit of pressure. Now, they did a very good job against De Pere. Some of those were really close to being steals for De Pere, but they took care of business. If South is going to be successful, I believe that's one of the things they have to do is applying some ball pressure. If you apply ball pressure, it might keep it away from the Wolf sisters.
One of the things that South has done over the years well is they play really hard, and teams that are a little more of a finesse kind of team, and I'm not saying North is like that, but by playing hard and playing rough, it can create problems.
Yeah, and Coach Thomas, puts pressure on defense and wants to create turnovers as well. I mean, you can see the teams that are aggressive, and in these North-South games, we've seen a lot of different things over the year, back and forth, and I think ball pressure is one thing, and I think another thing for the Lady Red Wings is they're going to have to shoot well today. That's a very tall team, so they're going to probably have to hit some shots from the outside.
One of the things that North has been able to do really well is put pressure on South and create a lot of turnovers. We saw that last year. It seems like North has changed their modus operandi a little bit.
Yeah, I think one of the things that Sheboygan North has to put in is, like you said, Sheboygan South comes in very young. I think Sheboygan North has to take advantage of that, put a little pressure on Sheboygan South, and with that youth serve. For Sheboygan North, I think the girls, too, they just got to kind of just play their game. They are the better basketball team by record. They've beaten De Pere already. They're playing at home, so just take care of business.
Yeah, with that, we're going to step out, and when we come back, we've got a couple of interviews with Tyler Thomas and Eric Spielman, so stay tuned.
Get ready to be amazed when you visit Making Spirits Bright at Evergreen Park in Sheboygan. The Icicle Tunnel, Dancing Forest, and Racing Arches are just a taste of what is waiting for you. Making Spirits Bright is open November 29th through December 28th, except Christmas Eve, from 5 to 9 p.m. each night. Make sure to also visit Funland in the Quarry View Center for refreshments, a visit with Santa, and more. Admission is free, and food pantry donations are appreciated.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Nicole Malachowski, a U.S. Air Force Fighter Squadron Commander and the first woman pilot with the United States Air Force Aerial Demonstration Team. My fellow airmen and I know that each of us plays a huge part in our victories, whether in the air or on the ground. We couldn't accomplish our mission without using everyone's skills to reach our goals. Embracing our differences and working together is also what has made America strong. Thank you for your support, and remember, our strength lies in our diversity. This message brought to you by the United States Air Force.
Joining me is Tyler Thomas, head coach for the Lady Red Wings. Tyler, over the years, your teams have always played really tough. I like to say they play like boys. Why is that?
Our practice, we emphasize a lot of fundamentals, but more importantly, we do some drills to try to get the kids to push each other around a little bit and get physical with one another. So it's mostly creating a good environment in practice.
The other thing is you've got a good start to your season. You're 3-2, 1-1 in conference. What's caused that? I mean, the girls obviously must be playing pretty good.
Yeah, we've been shooting the best that we have since I've been here. The kids are putting in some time in the mornings now and spending a lot more time with shooting in the summers and in summer workouts in the fitness center, which has improved their shooting and their speed. And it's just a nice group that they like each other, like to be around each other, and like to push each other, and that's showing right now early in our season.
Now, you going up a very tough opponent tonight, North, ranked in the state. They've got a couple of tall girls, Madison and Mackenzie Wolf. What do you do to negate them or at least try to neutralize them?
We're going to hope to speed them up a little bit tonight. And when they get into the half-court setting, we're going to have to box them out. That's going to be huge tonight with them averaging double-digit rebounds. We're just going to have to get physical. So hopefully our practice environment that we created the first couple weeks here pays off and we get physical with these kids.
Now, in the paper, in the article this morning, it mentioned about all your seniors, but I heard you have some young players on the squad this year.
Yeah, we have 2 freshmen and 3 sophomores that have stepped it up over the summer and are contributing quite a bit this year to our team. And then again, our 5 seniors, 4 of which are returning from last year with our experience. So it's a nice balance between all the grades.
All right, Coach, thanks for giving of your time and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Take 10 seconds to imagine the face of your best friend, your coworker, your classmate, your hero, the face of a veteran, a senior on a fixed income. Now, I want you to imagine them without a home. More than 2 million people in America rely on public housing to provide a home for their families, and there are at least 500,000 waiting for a safe place to live. I'm Jewel, and I'd like you to join me and rethink how public housing is supporting your community.
The environment is my passion. Every day, I live for the outdoors and all of its challenges. That's why I enlisted in the Coast Guard. Now, I serve to protect the environment and defend my country. It's like I was born for this.
Were you born ready for a greater challenge? Find out at gocoastguard.com.
Joining me is Eric Spielman, the head coach for the Lady Raiders. Eric, you've really had a great start to the season. And before we get going too far, say hi, girls. Hi. 5th graders, 21-1 after today's game. But let's talk a little bit about the varsity. A great start to the year. Talk about that.
Yeah, you know, I think you try to take it one day at a time and one game at a time. So it's sometimes you don't realize, you know, where you're at. You just try to focus on the next thing at hand, and I think that's probably the way to go about it, to keep focusing on getting better, because as soon as you start looking too far ahead or too far behind, you know, in our conference, someone's going to get you.
There was a note in the paper's article about having a target on your back after beating De Pere, but that certainly had to be a gratifying win.
Yeah, you know, it's certainly De Pere hadn't lost a conference game in, I think, since 2011. So, you know, our girls felt good about it. And I think, you know, more than anything, I think we just felt like, you know, some of the work we've been doing, we're seeing progress on it. And we're hoping that's motivation to keep working and keep getting better.
One of the things that coaches or teams fall into a trap-wise is they have a big game, they win it, and then they have a letdown the next game. How do you battle that?
We actually played the day after the De Pere game, and we didn't have one of our cleanest games in the world, but you know, we try to schedule at least one back-to-back during the season because that's what you're going to have to do in the playoffs. So it certainly is a challenge, but I mean, every game is a challenge of trying to find a way to not only be mentally ready, but be physically ready as well.
Now, I was talking to Tyler just before, and his teams always seem to play really tough and rugged. You know, as I said, they play like boys. You know, how do you battle that as a team?
I think last year we came into this game, we hadn't been pressed at all, and we were, I think, shell-shocked for the first half. This year we've been pressed in every single game we've had so far, so my hope is that we're better prepared for that.
CJ's got a big job ahead of her. If they're going to press you, she's the one that does the main ball handling. Has she worked on that, and what have you done to get her ready for tonight?
Yeah, you know, I think, you know, we've tried to focus on it being a team effort in terms of breaking it. I think if we focus too much just on CJ, it becomes challenging, but she's certainly an important piece of that. The key is just to get her the ball in situations where we can use her talents, I think.
All right, Coach, thanks for giving of your time, and good luck tonight. And girls, good luck to you the rest of the season. Say goodbye. Can't hear you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hoy en día, muchos hombres tienen una enfermedad, pero la mayoría no sabe cómo se llama. Es una enfermedad tratable que atormenta tanto a los hombres como a sus familias. Pero muchos hombres nunca obtienen tratamiento. ¿Cómo se llama? Depresión. Si usted o un familiar tiene síntomas de la depresión, no se avergüence de hablar de ello. Llame al número que aparece abajo y vaya al médico. La vida que salve puede ser la suya.
We have a job to do out here today.
To be a winning team, you have to work like a winning team.
My team depends on me.
And my team is 50,000 strong.
Looks like a lot of work's going into this.
This is what it feels like to be part of a team.
A winning team.
The action team.
Get in on the action at actionteam.org. Are you in?
Jeff Parks and the North High Pep Band. Jeff Parks and the North High Pep Band, and we're going to listen as Bill Horsch goes through the starting lineups for both teams.
To Sheboygan North High School and today's game between the Sheboygan South High Red Wings, coached by Tyler Thomas, and the Sheboygan North High Lady Raiders, coached by Eric Spielman. Here are your starting lineups. First, for the Red Wings from Sheboygan South. A senior, number 3, Sarah Schrank. A freshman, number 10, Nina Primus. A senior, number 12, Camber Pozowitz. A sophomore, number 22, Jessica McNellis. A senior, number 24, Lauren File. And now the starting lineup for your very own Sheboygan North High Lady Raiders. A senior, number 24, Lindsay Gussie. A junior, number 42, Mackenzie Wolf. A senior, number 44, C.J. Uzadel. A junior, number 52, Madison Wolf. A junior, number 54, Emma Gentine. Officials for this evening's game are Tom Rush and Mark Wolfel. These individuals are registered by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and assigned by Sheboygan North High School and the Fox River Classic Conference. Their experience and integrity qualify them to administer the rules of the game. Athletic trainers for this evening's game are provided by Prevea Sports Medicine. Athletic trainers for this evening's game are Mr. Chris Lenz and Miss Maggie Bauer.
What do you think, Marty?
Mark Wolfel will do the tossing for the ball game tonight. Mackenzie Wolf controls the tap, and North has the first possession. Get it down inside. Wolf kicks it out, but shuffle of the feet by Usadol, no basket. Turnover by the Northsiders. Well, North looks like they're in a zone defense and intercepted by Usadol. Turnover by South. So the game starts with a couple of turnovers, one by each team. Dump down inside. Madison Wolf up and in. You can see they like to go inside. Half-court trap pressure, and we get a travel on South. Sarah Schrank. North will have it right back.
2 straight turnovers, Marty, for South. Not the start they wanted. There's
No.
those nerves.
You know, the other thing, if they want to do their full court pressure, they're going to have to score some baskets. North working the perimeter. South in a man-to-man defense. Usadol's shot is off, no good. Rebound went to North, but then they throw it away. Coming up with the interception was Nina Primus. Primus, only a freshman starting, and she's got a sister, Haley Primus, that's also a freshman, will come off the bench.
Well, we talked about the schedule for North, Marty, but South's already got a nice win against Plymouth.
They've had a good start to their season, a little give and go action. Wolf to Wolf. Mackenzie Wolf with another basket. Mackenzie 4, South 0.
That trap
another
is
turnover
working well.
and then a foul.
I was just going to say, Marty, that trap is working very well. The big, tall, long Raiders.
Brianna Wojcik coming in. Talk, Chris, see if I can hear you.
We're good now.
Pass inside. Kick out to Usadol, who nails a 3.
There's a nice article in the press this week for CJ. She's kind of the glue of the team. Senior. Does all the little things. Scores, rebounds, plays good D.
Shot off the back of the rim is no good, and North comes away with it. Lindsey Gussie had it there. Inside feed to Wolf with a turnaround for 2 more. It's 9-0. And South calls a full timeout.
Well, 5 trips, 4 turnovers, and a miss. And the youthful Red Wing ladies are looking at a big deficit first 2 minutes in.
You know, I hadn't thought about it, but, you know, I should have. But you can't throw your press on unless you make a basket. And they have, what'd you say, 1 shot so far, and we're already over 2 minutes in.
Well, not the start that Coach Thomas wanted. And again, you know, sometimes, you know, you talk about it, but playing in these games with a big house, and it's the North-South games, just got to fight through those nerves.
In action earlier in the freshman girls game, North won that contest big by a lot. In the JV game that happened this afternoon, South upended the Northsiders. So whoever wins this game wins the first round.
What's kind of strange is the North JVs, they just have 9 girls.
Long 2-point basket by Puzzowitz.
South trying a little zone.
Shot is off by Emma Gentine. Rebound and looked like it was over and back, but no call. North continuing their zone defense. It's a 2-3. Schrank trying to get it inside. She does. The turnaround shot by File is no good. And then tapped out of bounds. North will keep it.
Well, Lauren's been here 4 years? Could be a 4-year player. Seems like she's been on the team quite a bit.
Conter,
sorry.
Maddie Opie, and Jalen Walter in the ball game for the Lady Raiders.
Oh, there's steps.
Change pivot feet. Can't do that.
I thought she traveled earlier, too.
Could have. We're not going to call all the travels. Game would take too long. Shot is up and in by Laura File. 9-4, North on top.
And here's the
Maddie,
little pressure.
Or Walter had the ball tipped away from her, but Schrank kicked it last, and North will keep it. No, it's one way to break the press. But you can see the difference, Chris. You know, if South can score some baskets and apply that heavy pressure, North's going to have trouble. Dump down inside to Wolf. Conter was open, but Wolf took the shot, and Madison couldn't get it to go. South has it. Rolling down to the 4-minute mark of the first quarter. Wolf had good position, and charging was Camber Puzzowitz, and that's her second in the quarter, and she'll be coming out.
Puzzowitz important to the team as well, senior.
Haley Primus, the other freshman in the ball game, and also checking in is Mimi Puedo. You can see the difference when Use It All gets her hands on the ball. Everything just seems to flow. Walter, bango! Only a 2-pointer. She had her foot on the line. 11-4, 12-4 North. Maybe that was a 3, Chris. Pass is intercepted by Opie, but then it's tipped away. I believe North is, who's going to have it? Oh, they're going to give it to South. According to the scoreboard, they gave Walter a 3. And that does make it 12-4 North. Another turnover. Conter strong with the ball. Conter gets it into Wolf, and then we get a kick by Haley Primus of South. Lady Raiders come in 5-0, 2-0 in conference. South comes in 3-2, 1-1 in conference. Dump down inside to Madison Wolf, and she's fouled. File commits the foul. Chris, that's the third team foul on the Lady Red Wings.
And I noticed that, and North has 0.
Great positioning by Use It All, and she gets a nice feed inside from Wolf and scores. Great teamwork.
Good idea on that pass.
Yeah, that was a good idea, Chris. Walter dumps it into Wolf, and she loses it.
Forward turnover on North. Walk. Whoa.
Oop, they're going to get a foul. She wouldn't have walked if she hadn't gotten pushed. Walters commits the foul.
Whoop.
Yep, that one was
short.
Alligator armed.
Nerves, nerves, nerves.
Gentine and Mackenzie Wolf in. Also checking in is Emily Van Callaghan. That name sounds familiar.
TVC and DVC's
Now we got a EVC. Couple of bricks there. And turnover by Walter. Dribbling violation. 2:23 left in the first quarter. North had a great start with a 9-0 run, and so far South has not been able to recover. Shot is no good by Primus Haley, but South comes away with the rebound. Puedo got it. Nice shooter's touch. North showing pretty good handling of the ball. Walter, I thought, got away with a stutter step. Drives it to the hoop, no good. Wolf powers it back up, but is fouled. McNellis, I think, committed the foul.
See the Wolves across the way. They take up a whole row. Jeff's here.
They're not laying down, are they?
No. Jeff asked about Dairy Queen today. Christian's over there. He's now thinking about law school after he's finished now and he has a real job.
He's finished at UWM?
Yep. Works for Gruber Law Offices and going to do some law school next.
Couple of missed free throws, but use it all hustling, and then she gets tied up. The free throw shooting so far, Chris, has been less than stellar. Each team going 0 for 2. Susie Runnis in the house. Former North High coach. Autumn Wyman in the game, kind of snuck in when we weren't looking. She has a wide open shot and pours it in.
Good passing there by South. They got the back door cut underneath the basket. And then a little kick out and an easy basket there for Autumn. Just a sophomore. Sister Kimberly played a year ago.
Shot from the outside is no good. Rebound, putback is up and in by Gussie. It's been a while since North has scored.
30 seconds, Marty.
Again, good passing. Pardon me, Wyman couldn't get the shot to go. Skip pass, drive to the basket is, the shot's no good, but it wouldn't have mattered. We had a violation, a travel first.
7 turnovers in the quarter.
Madison Wolf back in. 19.8 seconds left. Good job of breaking the press by the Raiders. Plenty of time. Outside shot is off, no good. A tip by Wolf over to teammate Emma Gentine, and she puts it in, and she's fouled. Another costly foul by South. Laura File now with her second. And that's the end of the second quarter. North on top, 18-8.
Your time is gonna come. Your time is gonna come. It's up to you to reach out to be that friend who comes along. Your day is gonna come.
When you make a friend, you make a difference.
Your day is gonna come.
Friendship. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Training is about more than muscle. It's about inner strength. So I push myself. That's why I serve in the United States Coast Guard. I train with the best, a team that shares my drive and commitment. We collect intelligence, guard our shores against drug smugglers, and keep our waterways safe, because our nation expects more.
If you expect more, maybe
Eric Spielman talking to the troops. Eric's had a good run these first couple of years.
No question about it, and with the Wolf sisters back next year, got things pretty good. Good quarter for North, 7 of 13 shooting, 2 of 5 from 3. They created 7 turnovers. I don't know what you can say negative if you're Coach Spielman.
Steele taking it hard to the basket and getting fouled was Nina Primus, and they're going to say no, it was a jump ball. The North defender got all ball, and possession arrow points to South.
Wow.
You see that so often, and it's almost always a foul, so to see something different is a little unusual. Schrank doing the honors of tossing it in. Jump shot from the baseline is off, no good. Rebound shot is no good, but the ball goes out of bounds. Nina Primus had the first shot, couldn't get it to go.
South shooting 40%, Marty. Their bugaboo's been those turnovers.
Running one-hander is no good. Mackenzie Wolf with the board.
Her 5th.
Three-point attempt is no good. Schrank with the rebound. Gentine on the miss. North still in his zone. They're up 10. And the ball goes off the side of the backboard. Camber Puzzowitz missed that one badly. Camber was out quite a bit in the first quarter. She picked up her second foul early, starting here in the second quarter. Walter, a dump down inside, kick back out.
That's the kind of ball movement you need. Things will open up then.
Walter with another three.
North 3 of 6 from out there. Jalen, one of my former students, has both of them. Here's a turnover.
South gets it back. Schrank has it. Skip pass over to McNillis.
That's good.
Good teamwork. Shot is off. Walter couldn't get the board. And then committing the foul was Mackenzie Wolf. Puzzowitz will be shooting 2 for South. We are looking for our first made free throw of the night. Ooh. You know, it's snowing outside, but that free throw would have brought rain.
Good knee bend.
Let's see if we can get it a little higher this time. Good shot at Camber. Okay. Walter, hard off the board, no good. Use It All got away with a double dribble, but scores anyway. 23-8, North up 15. Another turnover by South. Inside feed, nice inside feed by Use It All over to Madison Wolf, and she scores. Very unselfish play, Chris.
Yep.
Skip pass shot is no good. Pass in the lane, and the shot by File is up and in. And we get a whistle.
Timeout, South. (25-10), Marty.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Emily. I'm super excited to introduce my dad because he's my hero. When I was little, he was doing this really important work, driving ambulances in Iraq. Now he's home, and he's still a hero because he tells the ambulances where to go when there's an emergency. I'm so proud of him. He's awesome. He's my dad.
If a service-connected disability hinders your civilian career, Volk Rehab offers a variety of services to help prepare you for your next mission.
Back at North High School, you were saying as we went to break, the score?
It was 25-10.
You know, it's still 25-10.
Yep. And wondering why that was called a timeout there. Score a basket.
Yeah, good point, Chris.
Second timeout for South already.
You know,
look at both these programs, and there's only 11 girls on the varsity for North and just, what, 10 for South?
Yeah.
Wait till you see the boys for South, though. They don't have 10 and 12.
No.
Which is good. It's nice to see a lot of kids playing.
Use It All has it, kicks it out. Shot is no good by Barth.
Good box out there by Sheboygan South, not allowing those extra shots.
I've noticed that too, Chris. As a team, I think South does a great job of boxing out after the shot. Schrank in particular does a good job of that.
Well, watching North, sometimes you get the tendency because you're taller, you don't have to do those same things. So it's a little more difficult for the North girls always to remember to do those things.
Yeah, it's hard to get it inside with the Wolf girls in there. Getting control of it was Barth. Shot is off, no good. Coming away with it was Lauren File. Skip pass, Use It All couldn't break it up. South keeps the possession.
Double dribble.
Yep, and Mark Wolfel got that call. Rachel Schleicher coming in. And Wyman coming back in. Puzzowitz and File sit down. They had a good couple minutes there, Chris. You know, every time Puzzowitz catches the ball, it seems like she shuffles her feet. And do you see that at all?
Yes, sometimes, yep. It's like she's trying to establish a pivot foot.
6-team foul on South with 4:27 left in the first half. And a quick whistle. I think they're going to get Nina Primus with the foul.
Well, most of the time you'd like to get into the bonus. But the way they're shooting free throws, Marty, that's not necessarily the case tonight.
No, you're right there. At the line for North is Nicole Barth.
Saw her dad Pete before the game, and another miss.
Nicole, a former Pigeon River student. Driving shot is no good. Blocking that shot was Mackenzie Wolf, showed good timing there. Conter back in. Dump down in to use it all. Her shot is up and in, and she's fouled.
Well, the North girls are hitting their threes, and their post players are doing the work in the paint. Very difficult for Sheboygan South right now when both those things are working.
Use it all free throw rattles out, and then Conter commits a foul. 27-10, North on top.
South shooting 33%, Marty.
You know what, it surprises me that they're shooting even that well.
They don't get a lot of shots.
No, that's, you're right. The turnovers have been a bugaboo. Shot attempt is no good.
Good
South
hustle.
with the offensive rebound, though. Inside feed to Schleicher, and she's fouled. Conter commits her second foul. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 misses, Chris. Oy, oy, oy. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
You just had to mention something again. Break that streak. South can set their press up again, though.
Hey, it works both ways, Chris. You know, we talk about how many in a row they've made, and then they miss. If they talk about it the other way. Oh,
North, on the other hand, shooting 60% before that one.
Oh, a nice long three-pointer by Maddie Opie. 30-11.
Four of 9 from 3.
Three-point attempt is no good, and then we get a whistle. I think they're going to catch Opie for a blocking foul underneath the basket. They are.
30-11. 3 minutes and 7 seconds left.
Pass over to Primus. Her shot is no good, and then South gets the rebound but misses that. Conter breaking down, beats the defense and scores on a nice pass from CJ Use-It-All. Good heads-up pass by Use-It-All. And a steal almost by North. A throw, and it's good by Brianna Wojcik. She put it back by her ear and launched, and it went in.
Contra with the travel. First three-pointer made by South. They had missed their previous 3.
Rolling down to 2:20 left in the first half. North on top, 32-14. It's been the Lady Raiders all the way. Use it all with a steal. And then pulling it back out was Revis. Ravelis, pardon me. And we get a turnover on South. Dribbling violation. And we get a timeout.
4.
Timeout North, I believe. It's a full timeout. After this ball game, we'll have the boys. North's been struggling this year, and we'll have some more information on the boys team when we get to that part of our broadcast this evening. But South has had a nice start, Chris. I don't mean in the game, I mean to their season. They've had some nice wins. You mentioned the Plymouth game, and they're 3-2 overall.
Yeah, they just ran into a pretty good team. Sheboygan North came into this contest ranked number 5 in state. They were preseason number 7. I know Coach Spielman was a little concerned about health, keeping the girls healthy and things like that. And so far, so good. I think it's January 10th. That's when they'll take on Green Bay Notre Dame. That'll be the next big test for them. Speaking of January 10th, Chris, that's the night that North has their Wall of Fame induction. And it's not on our schedule. I'm going to politic with Kerry, see if he'll add that to our schedule. But there might be a possibility that we see North play on Notre Dame. And you've mentioned they got a real nice team. Oh, lowered the shoulder was Jalen Walter, and she just crunched that South defender and gets called for the offensive foul. Put a number 27 on her, and she looks like Eddie Lacy. 10 turnovers for North. Or should I say put a number 22 on her, and she looks like, who's that guy for the Bears? Hopefully next week we'll have, you and I will be on enemy turf for the playoff spot, Marty. Both teams take care of business. Yep, they take care of business this week. Conter, a nice bounce pass into Madison Wolf, but she couldn't get the shot in. Nice pass. Kick out pass. Shot is no good. Rebound shot is also no good. Puzzowitz, McNellis, and then we get a whistle on the North rebound by Madison Wolf. Whoa, she's bleeding. I think she took an elbow to the nose. Chris Lenz. What'd we get here? Over the back? McNellis picks up the foul, and she was the one that got nailed in the nose. Maggie Bauer here? Yep. Bauer with a B. I saw Sim sitting down at the end of the bench and walked by, and we both said at the same time, "All rise." Another rainmaker for a free throw, and that's no good. Under a minute. Good call, Chris. Ooh. You know what I say, Chris? If you get too close to the line, slide your feet a little bit and then dribble. Open shot attempt by Primus is no good. Nina Primus. Conter was pushed to the floor, and the reason for that was she got fouled.
Polito commits the foul.
South down to 26% shooting, Marty.
It's tough to win when you don't shoot well, and then you put in the turnovers, and it's just about impossible.
Yep. Shooting well, one of the keys, I thought, for the Lady Red Wings.
Conter makes the first, but not the second. It's 33-14, 30 seconds left. Good defense on top by North's Katie Ravelis. Ten seconds. Three-point attempt is off, no good. Coming away with the rebound was Madison Wolf, and she throws it up ahead. And we're at halftime here at North High School with the Lady Raiders on top, 33-14.
Want to help? Make it easy on everyone. Send cash, the most effective form of disaster relief. CIDI.org.
I tell people I have 3 kids, one of them's adopted, I just don't know which one.
I can't imagine having to be in a birth mother's position to make that choice.
You know, I was kind of just asking her, you know, what is your motivation? Why are you doing this? And she looked at me and she said, because you can give my son a life that I could not.
We always tell her thank you. He is such a blessing to us.
Every day is just a ray of sunshine from him. So we're Chanda and Brian, and we chose adoption.
I don't wanna hurt you, but I'm about to work you. Watch your mouth drop real loud. I'm turning you up and burning the clutch. Full speed, both feet to the floor. Feet to the floor. DJ running that back once more. Time to party, that's all I know. Grab somebody, tell them baby, 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 let's go. Shake it, break it, make it bounce. Shake it, break it, make it bounce.
Express yourself, release and go. Attack the flow and work it low. Express yourself, release and go. Attack the flow, dip low. Express yourself. Put your back in it. Put your back in it. Nah. Put your back in it. Put your back in it. Nah. Get low.
The National Parkinson Foundation invites you to Moving Day.
Moving Day!
Are you ready to move? Walk, cheer, yay! Dance, stretch, laugh, and shout. Whatever it takes to beat Parkinson's.
Let's defeat Parkinson's.
Remember, people who move change the world. It's a new day for Parkinson's. Make your move today.
simple moments are what make every day count.
Next Wednesday night.
What a day. We need to get outside.
But, honey, I think there's a game on somewhere.
Well, I know another game we can play.
Well, golf? You and me?
I'm ready to learn, and I found a great deal on lessons.
Okay, game on.
I think I can take it.
Now you can learn to play golf, starting with one great deal. 5 lessons from a PGA or LPGA instructor, starting at only $99. Get the details at getgolfready.com. Get ready to play.
Back at South High School, let's go through some of the scoring. First for the Lady Red Wings. Sarah Schrank and Nina Primus and Haley Primus and Jessica McNillis did not score. Brianna Wojcik had 3, Camber Puzzowitz 2, Mimi Polito had 2, Autumn Wyman had 2, and Rachel Schleicher 1. For the Lady Raiders, Macy Conter had 3, Jalen Walter had 3 on a couple of 3-pointers, one in the first quarter and one in the second. Nicole Barth and Katie Ravelis did not score. Maddie Opie had 3 on a 3-pointer. Emily Van Callaghan did not score. Lindsay Gussie 2, Mackenzie Wolf 4. CJ Usadal led all scorers in the first half with 9. Madison Wolf had 4 and Emma Gentine 2. And Chris has some halftime stats for you.
How about 23% shooting now for South? So they got to get on track. They were just 2 of 17, Marty, in that quarter. They get 17 shots off. North, I have it
amazing.
52%.
What did you say for South North?
52%.
It helps when you get the ball close to the basket for your shots.
Good comment. That's true. Yep. And they do have a lot of points in the paint, North. You're right on there.
Dump inside. Wolf got a little too far under, couldn't get it off, and passes it out to Gussie, whose shot was off. North with a couple of rebounds, and a blockout foul on South's Camber Puzzowitz. That'll be number 3 for her. Madison Wolf will be at the line to shoot a pair, Chris.
She's 2 of 3. Got her for 3 rebounds.
Boy, oh boy.
Of course, nothing official there, but the free throw shooting, Marty, is not much better.
1 for 9, I've got it.
For them.
Yeah. And North comes away with the missed free throw, although. Pass inside. Down the lane is Madison Wolf for 2. Nice pass that time by Emma Gentine.
$14 turnovers for South in that first half. There you go.
Turnaround shot by Camber Puzzowitz is down. North breaks the press. Use it all. Took it right to the hoop, but couldn't get the layup to go. Schrank pushing it. Shot is up and in by McNillis. Her first points of the night.
Yeah, she had missed her first 3 basket attempts.
Gussie has it out on top for North.
There's Tom Grams and Pat.
Oh, yeah. What are they? Oh, that's the south side. That's right.
Yep, Tom
Turnaround
Grams,
shot.
kind of a substitute announcer for us every once in a while. We've had him when either you or I can't be in the place.
We're not choosy.
His
If it's
son,
a warm body and the heart is beating, we'll take you.
Yeah, Tom's son, TJ, works for the University of Virginia.
Yeah, he's
Tony Bennett.
Academic advisor for the varsity boys team.
That sounds like a wonderful job.
1 out of 2 on that trip. The way North has been shooting their free throws tonight, that's pretty successful. Great block again, that one by Madison Wolf. McKenzie had it, kicks it over, but called for the travel.
She get that foot down, or did she leave it hanging?
Yeah, I don't know. Looked good to me. Let the clock run.
6 minutes left.
Chad Renzelman in the house, principal over at Wilson.
He could shoot threes.
Hey, I could shoot threes too. Problem is, I didn't make mine. Rebound putback is good by McNillis. 36-20. Dump down inside. I think they're going to get Schrank with the foul.
Sarah Senior for South. Sarah
Yep.
Schrank. Number 3.
Seems like she's been in the program forever. I think she was playing when we used to play in the Armory. Use it all. Three-pointer is no good. South comes away with it. Schrank inside the line, no good. Yeah, good rebound that time by Gentine, but then she brought the ball down and got tied up. North continuing to play the zone. A steal that time by Gussie. Her layup is in. Five minutes left in the third quarter. Inside feed is kicked away by Madison Wolf. South will get it. Nina Primus tossing it in. Schrank's jumper in the lane is no good. Sarah had a pretty good look at it. And then she comes over and tips the ball out of bounds. Scott Hansen from the Sheboygan Press at the scorer's table. You remember Scott? He was our bat boy for Futsies.
Yep.
Don't put the bats away until the last out is made.
One rule.
Kick out pass to Schrank. Her shot attempt is no good. Rebound is Mackenzie Wolf. A nice inside feed to Madison, and she gets fouled. Good pass by Lindsay Gussie.
Kenzie now with 8 rebounds. Madison has 4. Hey, a rarity tonight.
It's already a successful trip to the line. Gussie and Gentine are out. Opie's back in along with Walter, and coming in for South is Haley Primus and Mimi Polito. Wolf looking to make it a 20-point advantage for North. The unconventional way, but she got the job done. Usually don't bounce your free throws off the top of the backboard. It's been a tough goal for South tonight. North is really good. Kick out feed to Use It All. Her three-point attempt is up and in.
Her second three, Marty.
She's been dynamite tonight.
She's 5 of 8 from the floor.
12 points. Three-point attempt is good by Haley Primus. And a whistle. Turnover by North.
Few too many turnovers, I think, for Coach Spielman.
Oh, yeah, for
13.
sure. South will do that to you.
Yep, you mentioned that in the opening.
South making some good passes, but couldn't get the open shot to go, and then Mackenzie Wolf got the rebound. And
What are we going to get here?
Polito and Wolf are getting to know each other a little too well, and Polito's going to get called for the foul. There would have been a case, Chris, they could almost called a double foul.
Yep. A lot of balanced scoring for North, Marty. I noticed that when you mentioned the halftime scores.
Oh, over the back, not called.
Clunk to the head. A hold.
Polito got a grab, but couldn't stop Madison Wolf from scoring.
Another thing you mentioned in the opening, Marty, is the scrappiness and the physical play by South. They don't make it easy.
No, they certainly don't. They work hard. North has doubled up on the Southsiders. It's 46-23. Nina Primus has it, tried to pass it inside and then Use It All with a steal. Pulls up from 7 feet and got the kind roll. Puts it in.
All started off the turnover again.
The one thing CJ did that I thought was really outstanding is she stayed under control the whole way. Recognized the defense was back and pulled up for the short jump shot. Whoa. You don't want to run into Macy. She'll lay you out.
Ball tipped.
It could have been. Brianna Wojcik missed the shot. Tyler Thomas yelling, "Why aren't you calling a tip? It was blocked." And Tom Rush is saying, "I didn't see it." I've said that a lot too, umpiring. I didn't see that. But you'd know that already.
Here you could see some, again, trouble with the breaking of the press.
Use It All gets fouled.
7 fouls to 0.
Wojcik is going to get called for that one. And that's 7 fouls like Chris had mentioned in the quarter. North will be shooting free throws the rest of the game. And there's a little over 2 minutes left. Of course, like you said back in the first half, the way North's been shooting free throws, fouls might be a pretty good option. Turnaround shot is up and in by Schleicher.
And another turnover for North.
Wow. Jump shot at the free throw line is no good by File. North comes away with it.
Nice move.
Puzowitz, short jumper in the lane again. Couldn't get that one to go down. coming away with it. It was Wojciech. And we're going to get a foul. I believe it's going to be called on Maddie Opie.
Brianna Wojciech has 6 rebounds tonight.
A lot of substitutions for the north side there. Emily Van Callaghan, one of the girls coming in. And Emily Van Callaghan picking up the foul. Second team foul on North. Checking out is Lauren File.
Emily just a sophomore.
Ooh, nice play by the Southsiders, but they couldn't get it in. And South steals it. Another North turnover. 3-point attempt by Primus is no good. Haley had the look and got the quick shot, but couldn't put it in. And we get a timeout. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. After this ball game, we have the second of our doubleheader. Also want to mention that tonight's game is being sponsored by Previa Health. You can see the banner across the top. Maggie Bauer and Chris Lenz, the two trainers for South and North.
.24% shooting for South, so
it's gone up
by 1 percentage point. That doesn't help.
On the push, pass is out of bounds. Thrown away that time by Emily Van Callaghan. Probably would have been better served to put the shot up.
That or make the early pass.
Under a minute left in the third. Norris had control of the game all the way. Started the game with a 9-0 run. And
8
South
turnovers
was never
for
able
North
to
too.
steal by Gussie. Layup by Van Callaghan is no good. Gussie forcing it back up. Couldn't, and she gets fouled. Wojciech on the foul. And a good shot of Lindsay. North has been a little better this half. 3 of 6, 4 of 7, 4 of 8, 5 of 9, 6 of 10. 50-25, largest lead by North, 25 points. Whoa, they're gonna get a foul on Jalen Walter, her third. 23.4 seconds left. Nina Primus had it. Throws it over to her sister who misses a shot. Rebound put back by Schleicher is blocked, but they're going to get a Wolf for a foul. Looks like McKenzie. These are the first free throws for South this quarter, Chris. It was kind of a neutral statement. She still couldn't make the free throw, though. Oh, what can you do? What can you do as an announcer?
There you go.
There you go, is right. Use it all, pushing it, kicks it out to Conter. Her shot from inside the line is good.
It's 2 of 2 from the floor.
Pass to Autumn Wyman happens when the buzzer goes off, and we're at the end of 3. North on top, 52 to 26.
Before you're treated for breast cancer, get the facts. Women who are told about their breast reconstruction options report feeling in control and experiencing a higher quality of life after cancer.
I know because I am one of them.
I know because I am one of them.
I know because I am one of them.
Before you undergo surgery for breast cancer, get the facts. Make sure you know your breast reconstruction options. For more information, visit broaddayusa.org.
Parents sure have their hands full, and they could use an extra hand. Now, every state offers free or low-cost health insurance for your sports hero or budding artist. Kids up to age 19 can get checkups, doctor and dentist visits, hospital care, prescriptions, and more. Your child may qualify based on your family size and income. It's one less thing to worry about. Call or go online for more information.
Our daughter might be drinking.
Back at North High School. North has the first possession as we start fourth quarter action. Use it all, driving it hard to the hoop, gets it tapped away from her. North will keep it. Purveya Health bringing us the ball game tonight. Use it all, trying to get it inside. Pretty good defense by South. Wolf had the good position, but they didn't throw it in. Then we get a whistle. I think they're going to get Mackenzie Wolf for a foul. Third foul on her.
North shooting 66%, Marty.
Wow.
27% now for South.
Inside feed to File. She puts it up and in. Nice play by the Lady Red Wings. File has 6 points on the night. Use it all, spin move, got it up and in. She is slick.
7 of 11 for Use It All.
Has 16 points, trying to make it 17 with a free throw. Had one previous free throw attempt back in the first half. She missed that. Nail this one to complete the three-point play.
55 to 28. I was going to say, they just seem like they've been doubling them all night.
North playing a man-to-man defense now, Chris. They sat in a zone most of the first half. Ball is stolen away by Gentine, and then she throws it away, and putting it up and in was Camber Puzzowitz. Another turnover by North.
Yep.
Use It All lost the ball, actually had it tipped away. Getting stuck in the lane was Revelis. And another feed inside. Wolf's shot is no good, but File commits the foul.
Good aggressive play by Madison. One dribble and go to the basket. None of this dribble, 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 dribble. Nice power dribble. Turned. Got fouled.
Well, I'm going to say it, Chris. I probably shouldn't, but North has made their last 4 free throws. Hey, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, you Southsiders. File, bango from 2-point land. File is 8 points. Use It All has 17. Behind her is Madison Wolf with 13. And then we get a foul on Mimi Polito, her 4th. And North shooting some free throws again. I think that's Ravelis at the line. Missed it. Gentine with the rebound, and she gets tied up. No, yes, they are going to call a jump ball. Gentine showing good hustle to get the offensive board.
That's the 9th offensive rebound for North. There's one of my students, Jomar. Devontae, his brother, going to be playing for South in the next game.
Ball's tipped out of bounds. Schrank pushing it hard to the basket. North continuing in the man-to-man. Polito looked like she might have double dribbled, but no call. Missed the shot. Use It All got the rebound. And a travel by Gentine. I don't want to put you on the spot, Chris, but how many turnovers?
19.
19. I figured it had to be approaching 20. Maddie Opie in the ball game for South. We got Schrank, Polito, Wyman, McNellis, and File in for the Lady Red Wings. South working the weave on top. Use It All almost with a steal. Schrank from way downtown, couldn't get it in. And coming away with the rebound was Maddie Opie, and then North turns it over. Number 20. 5:09 left in the ball game. Boys coming up about 20 minutes after this game. File from in the lane, no. Wolf with the rebound. Madison variety. North working the ball around. Ooh. Polito got a shot to the head, and then Puzzowitz looked like she was bumping into him pretty hard.
Yeah, there's one thing to box out, it's another one to move them over half court.
Really?
4 fouls now on File and Polito. And
Madison Wolf makes a free throw.
McNellis too.
Madison has 14 points.
5 rebounds. Oops. Another offensive rebound.
Offensive rebound. The shot is no good by Opie. And North continues to keep it. Pretty rough out there, Chris. Gonna get, I think CJ Use It All with 3 seconds in the lane. 58-32. North on top. Brianna Wojcik in the ball game. Coming out is McNellis. Schrank with the spin dribble at the top. File, no good. Rebound by Barth. Nicole back in the ball game. Mom and Dad got to be happy about that.
Bart just a junior.
And Mimi Polito is gone. It's her 5th foul. Maybe not. It's gonna be Lauren File instead. You know, I could have swore it was Polito that committed the foul. Referees didn't see it that way. Lauren fouls out. She had 8 points. Big Johnson Ellis in the house.
Yeah, I saw John at Burger King the other day. We were talking.
Fast food
snuck
isn't
over
good
there
for
for
you.
some lunch.
Fast food isn't good for you, man.
Well, that's why we both had our own separate meals. John wasn't having a salad either. Big Johnson Ellis. Heck of an athlete, huh, Marty?
He was a dandy. 1-for-2 trip again for Madison. 59-32. Polito's shot from the free throw line is no good. Wow.
Oh boy.
Opie. You know, Chris, it's not so hard to dribble the ball when you're standing there without traveling. Yet they do it over and over and over again. You know, North is long, Chris. I mean, they got the Wolf girls, obviously, are very tall, and Use It All's big for a guard, and but they got some other girls that are long too.
Yep. Gentine is that way. Conter.
Gussie.
Gussie.
Backdoor cut. Nice play that time by the Southsiders. Camber Puzzowitz puts it in.
I think that's the 3rd timeout for South.
Not sure why. Well, I don't know. What's your theory on that? Score a basket and then you call timeout right away when it's not, you know, the end of the game where you need to conserve time.
Unless you're going to try something different on defense, which I don't think that's going to happen. There is coaching there by Coach Thomas, but
notice how Tyler holds his hand up in the air and Sarah Schrank is trying to reach up there. Come on, Coach. Stop teasing me. Well, not too many smiley faces in that red huddle. It's been a long night for them.
shooting 30% now.
Emily Van Callaghan is going to toss it in for North. Timeout by North to avoid the violation. It's a 30-second timeout.
Well, we'd like to thank Mother Nature for another snowy north-south game. We've been doing this a long time, Marty, and it just seems like this night is always jinxed at least one of the two times. Days at the Armory, I remember the sweat and the water rolling down the hills and the walls.
Yeah, I remember that.
Not too many people out. I think the weather kind of scared them away. Hopefully they're watching us.
I hope so.
A lot of empty seats. Christmas, though, maybe detour too. Maybe people have a lot of plans tonight.
Oop. Yeah, travel. Emily Van Callaghan again got too deep, got herself in trouble, and wound up turning the ball over.
24th turnover.
Kayla Tetchlog.
Oh, there's
Kayla's in the house.
One of the KTs.
And her mom.
Heard the other KT's coming in the house too.
Oh. 3:10 left in the ball game.
Eric Tetchlog we'll see in the second game.
Yep.
For South.
That's Dave's grandson. Or not grandson, nephew. Ravelis with the rebound for North. Walter down the lane, couldn't get the bounce to go. Wyman with the rebound. Kicks it out to Nina Primus, who kicks it over to Wyman. Shot is no good. I take that back. Schleicher got fouled on the shot attempt, I thought. Apparently no shot attempt on that foul. Whoa. Breaking wide open on that out of bounds play was Rachel Schleicher. And if they get the ball to her a little sooner, she's going to have a wide open shot. Oops. We've had a lot of missed free throws tonight, but everybody's hit the rim, Rachel.
No. We had one miss before.
Air ball? I thought it wasn't that one that hit the side of the backboard.
No.
Barth got the rebound, but then we get another turnover, that one on Walter.
Wow. It's hard to put this one to bed, Marty.
Really. It's a game that won't end. Hey, there's Sam. Sam the man and his brother John.
Nice break for them. Great start for the 4th-ranked Badgers.
Yeah, they're awesome, baby.
Play next Saturday at 1 o'clock. Prairie View.
Hey, got tickets for the Michigan State game in February.
I know Michigan State was struggling today. I did not get to see the final score.
I've never seen a Michigan State team look as bad as they did against North Carolina. Boy, oh boy.
At home.
Yes, at home
besides. Put the ball in the basket at all.
Wyman with a couple of free throws. 59-36.
You know, their dad had a birthday. Todd had a birthday this week.
Ooh.
Wednesday, I believe. Former coach at Lutheran. Teacher at Urban.
Yeah, was teacher of the year a couple of years ago.
Yep. And we'll never forget that state championship for Lutheran. That was unbelievable. I was so fortunate to be in the house that day.
Jane and I drove up. We picked up our son Patrick and went to the game, and we kind of had crummy seats, you know, on the corner, right where Decker dribbled down into and nailed the three. You know, it was worth it at the end.
Yep.
To be right there. North comes away with the offensive rebound again. Inside feed, shot is no good by Ravelis. Ugh, losing it out of bounds was Haley Primus. North will get it back.
Sheboygan Lutheran having a nice season. I believe they're ranked 5th in Division 5. Played
You
a
know,
heck of a game against Green Bay New the other day.
Jake Juris had a big game, and of course they got the they have Tyler Zastro's a good scorer. They beat Oostburg, their first conference game of the season.
I know Zastro just went over 1,000 points.
Yeah, good point. That was in the paper.
He was part of that state team.
Dragging the foot was Haley Conter. Macy Conter, pardon me. Sorry about that, Macy. Minor slip up. Good back cut and then kicking it out. Yeah, South not handling it very good all of a sudden. Shot by Primus is no good. Shot off the glass is no good by Ravelis, and South comes away with it. 1:20 left. Shot in the lane is no good by Schleicher. Oh, good hustle by South. Doubled up Ravelis, and she couldn't handle it. Oh, nice give and go, and a shot is up and in by Nina Primus on a good fast break by the Red Wings, Lady Red Wings. Primus trying to complete the three-point play. Nina does. 60-39. Conter gets fouled. Schleicher. Macy will be shooting 2. Did her best Greg Smith imitation. Did the line drive, got it in.
Number 4, that's what Greg Smith wore too.
Really?
Yep. Marty, you knew that all the time.
I didn't, honest. Chris is going to leave me alone for the last 40 seconds. We get some interviews from the Lady Raiders. 62-39. North on top. Wyman's nice soft touch got it to go. And a timeout. 30-second timeout. Approximately 20 minutes after this ball game, we'll have the boys. North coming in 1-6. South 4-3. Had a good season so far this year. The Lady Raiders will move to 6-0 on the season, 3-0 in conference. South will move to 3-3 on the season and 1-2 in conference. It's been a long night for Tyler Thomas's crew, but I will say this, they play hard, they do some things fundamentally really well, like blocking out on shots. North breaks the press and then turns it right over. Taking it coast to coast is McNellis, and she gets fouled. Foul goes on Jalen Walter. That's her 5th foul. And McNillis will be at the line to shoot a pair. McNillis can't get the second free throw to go, and it wouldn't have mattered because she was over the line too soon. So give her a 1-for-2 trip, and it's 62-42 with 10.7 seconds left. And a steal by McNillis and a layup and another timeout. Tyler Thomas is going to force the Northsiders to have to throw it back in. There's 4.4 seconds left to go. We did get word that in practice this morning, North's starting point guard Eli Belmore sprained his ankle. He will not be able to play. I had a chance to chat with him in the hallway prior to the girls' game, and he said he can barely walk on it. He was on crutches, so he will not start. North is going to wind up winning by a healthy margin, but they did not play a very good floor game. And that's the ball game. North a winner, 62-44.
I was missing this camaraderie.
It's frustrating when you try and talk to people that don't understand.
I still had the anger, I still had the addictions, but we didn't talk about that.
Came to a point where it's like, okay, I really need to talk to somebody about this.
Family more or less encouraged me, go to the VA.
It's okay to go get help. It's okay to talk to people because it takes true strength to ask for help.
Hear veterans' real stories of strength and recovery at maketheconnection.net.
Going to school pregnant, riding the bus, that was hard. You just have all the stares and you have all the questions. When you get pregnant, all the stuff just goes through your mind. Abortion, adoption, keeping him. When you're 15 and pregnant, you can't do it without support. I wanted to give him a better life. I'm Miranda and I chose adoption.
A healthy diet and plenty of exercise are keys to success, both on and off the ice. Teaching kids how to eat right will give them the fuel they need to be at their very best.
Growing bodies need lots of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean protein, and low-fat dairy to be healthy and strong. A registered dietitian can work with your family to help you create nutritious meals you will love.
And don't forget to exercise for at least 60 minutes every day. Visit kidseatright.org for more information.
You show your smile to the world every day, but nearly 4 out of 5 Americans say they would smile a lot more if their teeth looked better. The good news is, healthy teeth can be safely and affordably corrected at any age. Advances in orthodontics have made the treatment more successful and comfortable than ever.
Only orthodontists receive 2 to 3 years of education beyond dental school to learn the proper way to align and straighten teeth. To learn more, visit mylifemysmile.org.
Back at North High School, Chris is standing by with 4 of the winning Lady Raiders. Take it away, Chris.
Hey, we are here back at South High. We're with the 4 senior ladies here. Congratulations on the win, girls. Let's talk about the basketball game a little bit. We'll work our way all the way down. Quick start for the ladies. You guys got a 9-0 lead and a quick timeout for South. That would have been great tonight.
Yeah, I think we just really tried to come out with great intensity and get a lead right away.
Yeah, I think that was one of the keys, and they called a timeout right away. And part of that was because you guys created a lot of turnovers right away. Something your coaching staff kind of stresses is turnovers?
Yeah, they always stress come out strong instead of coming out in the second half strong just to get a good lead and make yourself feel comfortable. So that's what we did, and it ended up to come out well for us.
Another thing I thought you guys did well tonight was, first of all, you guys were hitting your outside shots, and then all the inside shots were going in tonight. That's got to make it pretty easy for you guys to score.
The variety of shots gives us a lot of options, and I think that we kept the energy level up the whole game, so that helped us out a lot too.
You guys know you guys shot almost 60%. Good shooting at home kind of helps.
Yeah, well, we've been practicing a lot of shooting, you know, the threes and the inside shots, so we got a lot of kickouts plus a lot of inside shots, so I think that a variety of shots just helped us win the game. So.
Well, you guys have been off to a wonderful start. I mean, that's got to be great. It's early in the year, but being undefeated, it's got to be kind of nice.
Yeah, it's really exciting, and I think everybody is really happy with the way we started, but we know we have a lot of work to do, so.
Obviously, it's a north-south game. Practice any different this week?
Well, we didn't have any games before this all week, so we had a lot of gym time. So we've been really pushing ourselves and getting ready for a big game in the future.
What kind of a win like this? What kind of propel going on vacation and stuff? A win like this kind of helps the break a little bit.
Yeah, it also just gets our motivation up to get better and work this break to come out strong when school starts again.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought it was just extremely great. Things like that. You had a nice overall game. Been around, 3-4 years playing in this game for you? What do you think about these north-south games?
No, they just get us really pumped for the rest of the season. They get us going. I mean, right now we're 6-0, and this one just helped us get off to a good start too.
With your experience here, what do you think about the north-south game that's different than others? Or what are you going to remember when you leave about north-south games?
Well, the majority of the fans, you know, they just get us pumped.
What do you think about these north-south games and things?
I think it's definitely different than our other home games and away games because we have so many more fans and it changes the level of intensity that we have and that the crowd has. So we have to mentally prepare a little bit more for these kind of games.
I'll ask you ladies the same question. These north-south games, what are your experiences here, or what are some of the things you're going to remember when you graduate playing in these north-south games?
Well, the crowd is just kind of crazy, and it's an awesome atmosphere to play in, and it really just brings up the intensity and makes your whole team flow. So it's a great memory.
What are you going to remember about these north-south games?
I think I'm going to remember just like the great competition, and the atmosphere is just, it's a whole different experience than a normal home game because more fans.
Well, congratulations, ladies. The 5th-ranked Lady Raiders got another victory. With that, we'll send it back to Marty.
Let's go through some of the scoring for tonight's game. First for South, Nina Primus had 3, Brianna Wojcik 3, Camber Puzzowitz 8, Haley Primus 3, Rachel Schleicher off the bench had 4, Jessa McNillis had 7, Mimi Polito had 2, Autumn Wyman 6, and leading all scorers was Lauren File with 8, along with Camber Puzzowitz. For North, Macy Conter had 7, Jalen Walter had 6 before fouling out, Maddie Opie had 3, Emily Van Callaghan 1, Lindsay Gussie 6, Mackenzie Wolf 4, CJ Usadall led all scorers with 17 points. Following right behind her was Madison Wolf with 16 points, 12 of those coming in the second half. And Emma Gentine finished with 2. North a winner, 62-44. They run their record now to 6-0. South drops to 3-3. We're going to step out for a minute, and when we come back, Chris and I will have the opening for game number 2 when the Sheboygan North Raider boys host Sheboygan South.